How goes everything, my friends? This is Natla the Talking Nose, and we're off to Natla's Mines in Tomb Raider 1. It's our first stop in Atlantis on the last chapter of the game. And as always, there's a cinematic. Here's Lara acting like she's kind of blinded by the sun. It's not the sun that blinded her, however. It's Natla's henchman.
You just pulled the tough end of a wishbone.
Natla's in her car.
Howdy.
Afternoon.
Natla's 3 henchmen.
Left Larson sucking wind.
Natla's over there.
That
Look
is
at her
friend.
car. I like it.
Well, your little vacation
Nice color.
riot's over now.
I like the color of that car.
Time
It's a
to
nice
give
white
back
car.
what you've hijacked off.
She's gonna
me.
snatch the
Let's
ski
try
on.
the lunchbox.
They're gonna rob her. It's like a robbery. This is kind of like a robbery. It's kind of like what a robbery is when you get robbed.
Well, kill her!
And Lara's gonna escape to the water.
You morons!
She's escaping. They've got our guns. She's in the water. They missed, luckily.
Let's go.
They're gonna leave. There's Natla's car on that canyon. It looks like the Grand Canyon to me. This looks a lot like the Grand Canyon in Arizona. My mom and dad went there in 1975. Here she's on her motorcycle, just like in that thumbnail. It's kind of similar stock footage, a little bit different, not quite the same. Like in the other loading screen. I didn't mean thumbnail, I meant loading screen. And there she goes. Frankly, I liked it when we were in levels in Egypt. It was the best chapter in this game. I think the best chapter in this game was Egypt. Egypt was my favorite chapter in the game. There are cars. There's a boat in the distance going away, the speedboat. Just gonna drive over to the speedboat. Pressing her lock. Jump on. I like that move she's doing. It's a great move! She dived into the water.
What the heck was that?
She's gonna sneak on the boat. She could have used the ladder. I don't think she used the ladder. She had a better idea.
Man, you have got to learn to chill.
She's gonna sneak
I'm going back
inside.
inside.
They call her a fish. She's snapping for like 6.5 hours, 12:30 to 7 o'clock.
Here she goes.
We ready yet?
Even if she can get to the bathroom. She'll make that climbing noise like she has to go to the bathroom in Tomb Raider 2. She climbs. My dad joked with me about that. Anywho, she's gonna dive in the water in the sunset. It looks like a volcano. Very funny. Look at the loading screen. It's our last chapter in the game! My dad ordered another game called Machine Head. I'll see if I can do a Let's Play on that one. I might be gone from this a little bit, which is why. Anywho, we're going to get our guns back right away, quickly, by using the cheat code. L1 triangle, R2, L2, L2, R2, circle, L1. We got it. Ta-da! There's this underwater music. The religious music is going to play. Wow, look at those barrels. The motor canoe. This level is filled with junk. It's littered with junk. That was the longest cinematic ever in the game. That was the longest cinematic in Tomb Raider 1, I believe. Now we're gonna flip this switch. We opened in the wooden gateway, wooden gate, and which is another switch. There's a lot of puzzle solving in this level, I believe. And we're going to go on to that side later, when the motor canoe gets over there. Luckily, there's a shortcut, and I'll show you that in the video, in a separate video. Oh. And now, we're going to move this block. Wooden box, it's a wooden box. I'm going to call it the wooden box. And it has a flame on it. It's kind of like a Crash Bandicoot box. It doesn't have a flame on it. This box has a flame. Now we're going to flip the switch and open that other wooden doorway, wooden gate. And that box has a flame. I think it's because we're in a volcano. We're closer to the volcano, which is in this level. There are buffers. There are barriers here for danger. I like the theming for buffers. I like that. I like the theming for this level. This level has a great theme. I like the theme for this chapter. This has Atlantean theme. This game is mainly Atlantis is the biggest part of the game is Atlantis. I think it's the focus. Now we're going up this stairway, this siding, and over to the barrier. There are the buffers, and when we go down here, some ominous music will play, starting real soon. In 3, 2, 1. Now let's pick up the long health pack, and we have to move a block as well. Let's do that, friends. This level looks junky. Look at the buildings. The buildings look abandoned. They look abandoned. Buildings look like they were neglected. I think they were abandoned. This looks like a deserted mine to me. I could have pushed that, but I'm okay like this. This should be a great timing for the video. In this level, we have 3 fuses to pick up before we exit. Start out that one. I'll do it just right. And I got it now. Let's fall down from here. This breakaway tile. Luckily, we didn't lose health yet. And here we flip a switch. Starting and going in this direction. We flip the switch. It's right over here. And the motor canoe is moving to that other side of their dock. Let's slide down. And we didn't lose health so far. And that's the one where we get the later fuse later on. And here's where the boulders are. The wooden door will close. And we're going to vault up to here. Try to vault further, so the boulder won't squish you. It's a lava boulder. And don't fall in that lava over there. I told you it would be a volcano. I told you, friends. Now we're going to pick up this fuse, the first fuse. And we're going to save our game at the save game crystal. And keep going. There are 2 more boulders. There are some boulders. Look out for them. Whoa, that was close. Look at that lava. They have lava shapes in this level as well, which is cool. Now, we did it successfully. We have to take the same way back, the opposite direction. That boulder is going by. Boulder, we go in this opposite direction from where we went. We take the way back. And we slide down. I mean, not this time. We grab on here. We didn't lose health so far. I'm glad about this. Whoa, look at those tires. It's a great video. We're going to insert the fuse, and I'm going to end the video right after I insert the fuse. There are also magnum clips. I'm going to go into the middle one. The one in the middle. Looks like an hourglass. The fuse reminds me of an hourglass. Funny how strange looking hourglass. Now we're going to pick up the magnum clips and save our game right here. That's it for the first part. This has been Nasal the Talking Nose in the beginning of Natla's Mines. I'll see you in the next part of Natla's Mines. See you there, friends. See you there.